What's up, guys? Welcome to the start of your gardening journey, where we're not just growing vegetables, we're growing confidence, skills, and a whole new appreciation for what you can do with a little dirt and a lot of passion. Today, we're engineering the ultimate vegetable garden, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you've got a sprawling backyard or just a few containers on a balcony, you can create a thriving, productive space that brings fresh food right to your table. Forget just tossing seeds in the dirt. This is about maximizing every variable for a harvest that'll blow your mind. We're talking about smart planning, strategic planting, and using science to get the most out of every square foot. No more guessing games or hoping for the best. We'll make every seed count. We'll break down the 10 essential steps to get massive yields, from picking the perfect spot with just the right amount of sunlight, to prepping your soil so it's bursting with nutrients, to harvesting at the exact moment your veggies are at their peak flavor. You'll learn how to nurture your plants through every stage, troubleshoot common problems, and celebrate the joy of your first big harvest. Think of me as your garden mission control. We'll cover soil science, fertilizer chemistry, and pest biology. I'll show you how to read your soil, choose the right amendments, and keep your plants healthy and strong. We'll even dive into organic solutions for pests and diseases, so you can grow food that's as safe as it is delicious. By the end, you'll have a blueprint to turn any patch of dirt into a high-production urban farm. You'll know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to keep your garden thriving season after season. Imagine stepping outside and picking dinner straight from your own backyard. Ready to turn that brown thumb green? Let's get our hands dirty, learn some amazing tips, and transform your space into a lush, productive oasis. Whether you're a total beginner or looking to level up your skills, this is your moment. Let's do this. First up, location. When it comes to gardening, where you put your plants is just as important as what you plant. Think of your garden as a neighborhood, and every plant is looking for the best address in town. The right spot can mean the difference between a thriving, productive garden and one that struggles all season long. This is the most important decision you'll make. Before you even pick up a shovel, take a good look at your yard. Walk around at different times of day and imagine where your garden could go. Notice how the light changes, where shadows fall, and how the space feels. A little planning now will save you a lot of headaches later. Your plants need at least 6-8 hours of direct sunlight daily, no exceptions. Sunlight is the fuel that powers your garden, helping your vegetables grow strong and healthy. Most crops, especially tomatoes, peppers, and squash, simply won't produce well without plenty of sun. If you're unsure, err on the side of more sun rather than less. Become a sun detective. Check your yard morning, noon, and afternoon to find the sunniest spot. Use a sun tracking app or even just a notebook to jot down where the light hits and for how long. Remember, the sun's angle changes with the seasons, so what's sunny in spring might be shady by midsummer. Avoid areas shaded by trees, buildings, or fences. Even partial shade can dramatically reduce your harvest. Watch out for overhanging branches or tall structures that cast long shadows, especially in the afternoon when the sun is strongest. Next, drainage. After rain, does water pool or drain away? Good drainage is essential for healthy roots. If your chosen spot stays soggy for hours or days after a storm, your plant's roots could rot, leading to stunted growth or disease. Dig a hole about a foot deep, fill it with water, and see if it drains in a few hours. If the water is still sitting there after 4 hours, you'll need to improve drainage or pick a different spot. This simple test can save you a lot of frustration down the road. If not, consider raised beds. Raised beds lift your plants above soggy ground, giving roots the air and drainage they crave. They're also easier to manage and can help you control soil quality, making them a great option for many gardeners. Wind matters too. A gentle breeze is good, but constant wind can damage plants. Strong winds can dry out soil, break stems, and even uproot young seedlings. Take note of how wind moves through your yard, especially in open areas. Use fences or hedges as windbreaks if needed. A simple row of shrubs or a wooden fence can shield your garden from harsh gusts, creating a more stable environment for your plants to grow. Recap: find a spot with maximum sun, good drainage, and some wind protection. These 3 factors are the foundation of a successful garden. Don't rush this step, take your time and choose wisely. Mark your prime real estate, half the battle is won. Use stakes and string to outline your beds and step back to make sure you're happy with the layout. This is your garden's blueprint, so make adjustments now before you start digging. Now let's build the perfect home for your plants. With the right location, you're already well on your way to a thriving, beautiful garden that will reward you all season long. Great location? Check! You've picked the perfect spot for your garden, where sunlight pours in and your plants can thrive. But before you start planting, there's one crucial element that will make or break your gardening success: the soil beneath your feet. Let's talk about soil, the true foundation of every productive garden. Healthy soil is alive, teeming with organisms, and packed with nutrients. It's not just dirt, it's a living ecosystem that supports your plants from the roots up. The first step is to get to know your soil. Test your soil's pH with a simple kit. Most vegetables prefer a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. This range helps plants absorb nutrients efficiently, leading to stronger growth and better harvests. If your soil's pH is off, don't worry. You can adjust it by adding lime to raise the pH or sulfur to lower it. This small step can make a big difference in how your plants perform. And here's the real secret weapon: compost. Spread a generous 2-4-inch layer of compost over your garden plot. Compost is like a superfood for your soil, adding organic matter, nutrients, and beneficial microbes that help your plants grow strong and resilient. Mixing compost into your soil improves drainage, helps the soil hold on to moisture during dry spells, and feeds the tiny organisms that keep your garden healthy. It's the key to building rich, fertile earth that supports abundant harvests. Next, loosen the soil about a foot deep. Roots need air and space to grow, so break up any compacted areas with a garden fork or broad fork. This step helps water and nutrients reach deep into the root zone. If you're starting a new bed, consider tilling or double digging just once to get things started. This creates a loose, welcoming environment for roots to explore and helps blend in your compost and amendments. Remember, you're not just feeding your plants, you're feeding the soil itself. Healthy soil is the engine that powers your garden, cycling nutrients and supporting life above and below ground. When you invest in your soil, you'll see the results: vibrant, productive plants that resist pests and diseases, and a garden that keeps giving season after season. So grab your shovel and a bag of compost. Let's build a 5-star home for your veggies. Starting from the ground up, your future harvests will thank you. Now, what should you grow? Don't just grab the prettiest seed packet. For high yields, pick proven, productive varieties. Think Early Girl or Sun Gold for tomatoes. Look for disease resistance codes on seed packets. These are built-in plant vaccines. Match your choices to your climate and growing season. Check days to maturity. Short season, pick fast-maturing varieties. Do a quick search for best high-yield vegetables for your region. A little research now means a bumper crop later. Choose your all-star lineup and get ready to plant for success. Watering seems simple, but it's where most gardens fail. Keep soil consistently moist, like a wrung-out sponge. Check soil 2 inches deep. Water only if it's dry. Water deeply and less often to encourage deep roots. Always water at the base, not the leaves. Wet foliage invites disease. Soaker hoses or drip irrigation are game changers for efficiency. Mulch after watering. 2-3 inches of straw or leaves keeps soil moist, suppresses weeds, and adds organic matter. Smart watering and mulching equal sign healthier, more productive plants. Compost is a great start, but heavy producers need more food. Use organic options like compost, worm castings, or fish emulsion for slow, steady nutrition. Or use synthetic NPK fertilizers. Just follow the instructions and don't overdo it. Early season balanced or nitrogen-rich fertilizer. Once flowers appear, switch to higher phosphorus and potassium. Side dress or dilute in water as directed. The right feeding at the right time is the secret to epic harvests. Pests and diseases are inevitable, but you can manage them. Scout your garden every few days, check under leaves for bugs or spots. Catch problems early. A few aphids are easy to handle, an infestation is not. Use natural remedies first. Blast pests with water, use insecticidal soap or hand-pick caterpillars. Water at the base and space plants for good airflow to prevent disease. Remove diseased leaves immediately, trash them, don't compost. Rotate crops each year to break pest and disease cycles. Smart prevention keeps your garden thriving. Some plants need support and a little pruning for max yield. Stake or trellis tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans to keep fruit off the ground and improve airflow. Install supports early to avoid damaging roots. For indeterminate tomatoes, pinch off suckers, the shoots in the V between stem and branch, to focus energy on fruit. Prune lower leaves touching the soil to prevent disease. A little structure and a strategic trim equal sign healthier plants and bigger harvests. Companion planting is a secret weapon. Pair tomatoes with basil. Basil repels pests, tomatoes give basil shade. Use trap crops like nasturtiums to lure aphids away from main crops. Try the three sisters, corn, beans, and squash. Each helps the others thrive. Plant marigolds to deter soil pests and borage to attract pollinators. Mix in aromatic herbs to confuse pests. Diverse plant teams make your garden more resilient and productive. Harvesting at the right time means better taste and more production. Pick veggies like zucchini and beans young and often. This keeps plants producing. For tomatoes and peppers, wait for full color and a slight give for peak flavor. Check online for harvest indicators by crop. For root veggies, look for shoulders at the soil line. Master the harvest, and your plants will reward you all season. Don't stop at one harvest. Plan for year-round production. Know your frost dates and plant cool season crops in early spring and fall. Think lettuce, spinach, carrots. Swap in warm season crops like tomatoes and peppers after the last frost. As summer ends, plant another round of cool season veggies. This is succession planting. Always have something growing. A simple planting calendar keeps your garden productive and your table full. That's your 10-step plan for a high-yield garden. Follow these steps and you'll have a green thumb and a fridge full of homegrown food. Want a custom planting calendar or a deep dive on a specific veggie? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe for more tips and get out there and build something awesome.